Good evening, everybody. We're live. Hello, Scotsman and Mac and Rab. Thanks for joining me.
Good evening.
Right.
Evening, Nika.
Okay, let's just give it a minute or two and then we can get into all of this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to repeat myself anyway, so let's see. Oh, let me just check if this is the correct version I've got here. Just make sure. 42A. Right. I'm just sipping my coffee quickly. Let's just give it a minute.
You haven't announced it in Discord stream announcements yet, Nika.
Supposed to be automatic, Mac. That's very interesting. It's really supposed to be automatic. Very interesting. Okay, let me just drop it in there quick. Very interesting. Okay, let me just...
Perhaps the bot's not working.
I don't know. There we go. I've just put the manual link in there. Right, so it's in there. I did put it on the forum and I did put it on Facebook, so I'm expecting a couple of guys to join us.
Okay. We've got 18 or so watching already.
All right. Okay, so that's good enough. Let's jump into this. Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. As you heard, Mac there in the background, Mac and Rab and the Scotsman, the Flying Scotsman, is here with me, Neil. So the guys discovered a couple of issues, and some of it was visual only, and then obviously there were some tweaks that Zibo did. So I've just released from my side version 41, so a lot of you guys have seen it. You obviously able to download that one yet. 42A that we're going to test now with all the new tweaks and stuff since this morning is obviously not for public use yet. It's not available publicly. I'm going to try it, and this is the plan. I'm going to let Mac and Neil talk me through the problems they are aware of. We're going to test them, see if it works, because I believe the flutter that Zibo is referring to here is something that they reported from Laurie and from Scotsman and so on. It went through to Zibo. So we're going to check the flutter. We're going to check the particle system, and that's going to be an interesting thing. Okay, so you're going to see something that you will probably never see me do in reality. Okay, and I hope you guys don't do it in reality either, but obviously we're going to test it. And we're talking about this particle system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly a full circuit at Porto. As we do the approach, I'm going to disconnect the autopilot and I'm going to literally fly by hand, and we're going to keep our eyes on those anticipation cues and see if they actually follow the localizer, because on the forum there was somebody that reported the actual ILS anticipation cues do not follow the localizer and the glide slope, so it's impossible to manually hand fly and follow them in the approach. So we want to see that that is tested and fixed. And what I'm then going to do is I'm going to do a go around. Once we do the go around, we're going to reposition ourselves for the ILS, and then I'm going to do a wheels up landing. Okay, so that's why I'm saying please don't do it at home. We are trained professionals, for YouTube's sake, so they don't ban us, and give us a strike here, because we've had it before. We are test pilots. We're going to test this aircraft. Okay, so it's all going to be controlled professional. We'll fix it up and we'll fly with it on Saturday again. Okay, so just take note. Nobody's going to get injured. Nobody's going to die, but we are going to do a belly flop, just a belly landing there. Hello, Sean. Hello, Christer. Hello, Virtual Aviation. Yeah, kids, don't try this at home. So, me, let's talk about me. I don't even think about doing stuff like that, but we've got some crazy people here in the community that like to do funny things just to see the explain particle system and their work complaints, and we're gonna see if it's been addressed. Okay, so that's about it. All right, the full circuit is probably about 30 minutes of flight, and like I say, then we do the go around, reposition ourselves, and do the belly flop. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. It is currently it's 8:35 p.m. my time, so I don't want to take too long to get going. Gentlemen, over to you two now. Between Scotsman, you and Mac, you need to tell me this fluttering. I heard with half an ear earlier. Do we do it with engines running or just with battery on? When do we do that test?
I did it in 2 stages because it might have been related to the hydraulic pressure.
Okay.
So as long as you've got your electrical hydraulic pumps on, you can do a roll check. So go to your outside view with your hydraulic pumps on, and then what it was to do with, there was the chat earlier about the synchronization and movement of the spoilers. And so I went outside to visually see what was happening.
Like so, Mac?
Let me come have a look.
I'm live in Discord, so you can just look in Discord.
Yeah, so zoom in down on the wing, go in closer, and then just look.
And hold it, Nico, hold it up.
Hold on. Say again, Scotsman?
Just hold the roll. Aye, there we go. Yeah. Before it was fluttering up and down.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you zoom in, it was moving about 10-15 degrees constantly.
Okay, so now it's stable.
That's stable, yeah.
Yeah,
that's fixed. Good. But there was talk about moving the aileron and whether the spoilers move immediately with those ailerons, and that's what I was focusing in on. They're completely together.
That's nice and steady now, though.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, that one closes very quickly. See that? Look. You got one. Is that one hung up there?
It's because we're turning, so you don't want to have a wing stall, Mac. See, so it takes away the braking power, so you don't get the wing stall.
But that shouldn't be up.
No, I've pulled my speed brake. That's why it's up.
Ah, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, I thought there was an extra one there. Not.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I just thought while we are here, we might as well check it. Yeah,
no, fine. No, that looks to be working perfectly now. Agreed, Neil?
It's definitely steady as to how they move up and down. I have no idea, but it's definitely steady. Yeah. That's for sure. You guys will ken what's meant to be up and what they're meant to look like.
Attila, I'm glad you're looking forward to it. It's going to feel so weird for me to do that, but I'm going to do it for science.
Yeah. Do you really want to do it, Nico?
I'm not saying anything. I didn't mention any names. All right. Okay, so that is then test number 1 is done, right? You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, the bot has just worked for that announcement for your flight test.
So it was just slow.
Yeah, very
Okay.
slow.
All right, let me just see if my flight plan thingy actually came in. Yes, it did. Right.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Let me just get my SDKP run here. Right, Neil, it gave me flight level 140 again.
Well, I'm just going to do that flight again that I done earlier on. To see if there's
Your
any
other
difference.
one, yeah. No worries.
I got the same problem, so I'll let you know if there's anything.
No problem.
Oh, Krista is also reporting 41 speed intervention does not work at cruise
Okay.
level.
Speed intervention. Okay, we can try it. We can definitely try that as well. Krister, if you are still here on the stream, just remind me so when we get to cruise, we can hit the button. And we've got white lights. Activate this little baby so long. Okay, he says correct. Wonderful. Good to have you with us. Well, we can try that. It shouldn't matter, Krister, but we can also derate a little bit. We can play with it a little bit, I'm sure. We need to be on 71.
Just a quick one, Krista. Can you double check in your EFB that you've got the option for speed and out event selected?
I think he uses
Mind
it
you,
quite a lot.
Yeah, you shouldn't have the buttons if they're not selected anyway.
Options for the intervent buttons, the speed and alt intervent buttons, if that is enabled in your EFB.
As far as I remember, if you haven't got them selected,
You
don't
shouldn't
have
see, yeah.
to see them. Yeah.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
He says
Hey,
it's
Krista.
enabled.
Yeah.
Right, so we want 1141. I'll switch the chimes just now so we get the packs loaded. Just quickly concentrating here, 109. I thought this much, Krister. Right, so let's just look at this. For packs boarding, set the chime switch to on. Choose that one, and it takes it immediately. Wonderful. Right, so the chime's done. Perfect. So they're loading.
Captain Minor, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Oh, you're still on the ground?
Yes, sir. Still setting up.
The boss called me.
Okay, no problem.
I couldn't ignore the boss because I
No, no. Sure.
get into trouble.
All right, legs. Let's go have a look. Porto. Virtual aviation. No, if you're in the right page, it should tell you the status like it's doing now.
Backside boarding.
I'm not sure. I think something went wrong on your side because everyone I've tested, they worked. I didn't have a problem. Otherwise, I would have reported that quick. Yeah, I think everybody would have jumped on it if it wasn't working. So that's a mystery. Right, let's step through quickly. And all right, there is our hold. I've made sure to put a little bit of extra fuel because we're going to do the go around. Uncle John, I don't know if you heard, we're going to do the go around and then we're going to do a belly flop when we come back, okay?
Okay, and the purpose of the belly flop?
To check the particle system. I have no idea where that comes from. I just saw that's part of what was talked about, so we're going to do it.
Thank you.
And the reserves would be fire.
Well, probably something that Neil requested.
Probably. Neil, was it you?
What am I getting the blame for?
The particle system issue. Was it you that said it needs fixing?
I did mention it at the start when the update came out for X-Plane. And I'll blame Mac because Mac was with us today.
Okay. All right, you two buggers. Okay, we're going to sort it out. Don't worry. Hello, Rob.
That's when we realised that the engines bury themselves in the runway, isn't
All
it?
right, so we need to test that as well. Okay. All right. Do we test it? Do we go look outside in a replay or do we have to actually do the belly flop live? Because I don't want to lose it. Okay, live. Okay, yeah. I don't want to.
Like in a shift 4 view or something, Nico, Ken, looking for
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to lose the particle system because we're going to a replay, so that's why I have to ask.
I think the replay messes it up there.
It will probably, yes.
It doesn't work in the replay, like, so. I better live, Nico.
You're going to land on the gear up?
Gear up, yes, sir.
So get your firefighting gear on, John, and get your fire engine out ready.
Okay. I'll make sure my phone's fully charged as well.
Well, listen, it's only me on this aircraft, and as Neil said, I'll shift F4 or shift 4, whatever, shift 4 to eject before it hits the ground. So it will be a drone at that point in time. You can come fetch me rather with a beach buggy or something. You know, you just come pick me up and leave me in the veld.
Yeah. I've got a golf trolley I can use.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Just come fetch me. Please don't leave me there in the middle of the grass field. I'm just waiting for bags. Dave, just delete your Zibo and make a new one, man. It's the best suggestion I have now. If you get a funny like that, it just probably means that some file somewhere went haywire. Just delete it, make a new one.
That seems to work 95% of the time.
Absolutely. Right, so there we go. Doors closing. Let's go and do our CG thing. 575. Something like that. And speed 149. Oh, that was really close. Oh, yeah. Right. To do that. That. Start this APU. 1, 2, 3.
Lights on.
Oh, no, the nav lights are on already.
No, I was on about the APU light. Come on.
Okay, yeah, no, it's there. Yeah, the sun is in an impossible position now.
My belly's full.
I want to just mention something to you, Dave, which I had in the previous version, and I also had to just delete it and make a new one. When I booted into the Zibomod, my server screw here was running, and I had to come here every time and click the button to stop it. And it's so annoying because sometimes my speakers are a bit loud, and the next moment you just hear this bloody Electrolux sucking in the background. You know, you just kill it. So anyway, it happens. Happens sometimes.
Both the now works and the safe flight.
Good.
No problems.
Good. Right, I think the APU should be ready now.
Please.
Right. Oh, my son. He's not happy. Oh, yeah, I suppose we should have called him. Wrong button. So, you can go off. Go there. Why is that thing not loading?
Tell me.
Right, okay, let's get set up. That's all done. Five knot wind. Okay, so guys, don't be shy. If I miss something, Linda is not here. Please shout early and quick and hard and loud enough that I can hear you, that I do something, you know, like arming the speed brake or some nonsense like that, you know, something.
Well, that's easy. Sterile cockpit on takeoff, sterile cockpit on landing.
Yeah, look, it could be sterile for you guys, but I don't know when the wife's coming up to say goodnight, or my daughter comes to say goodnight, or Reynald starts screaming, you know, like it just did. You know, I don't know. It's difficult here in my house to be sterile. Right, let's on. Thank you, sir. Okay, where is that thing pointing? It's reasonably okay. Guilherme, thank you.
I believe this is one of the flights, people, where I should really wish you good luck.
Yes. Scotsman, as long as that ejection seat works, I'm happy. I
man.
mean, we're going to tow the aircraft away, throw it in the ocean and make a new reef or something, repair it. I don't know what we're going to do. We said earlier we're going to repair it, but I'm thinking I'm partial now to this whole reef building thing. Maybe we just throw it off the shore here when we're done. We'll see.
I think
Yeah,
of the
well.
fish. Think of the fish and the coral.
Who's picking the bill up?
Uncle John, I've got that beautiful black limitless credit card here. Promise you, it's not a problem. We just swipe it. Whatever happens, we're just gonna spend the money.
Will you moan at me if I use it?
No. I just make a joke with you, You can spend as much as you want.
Aye, but you use it every flight, Uncle John. Get what I mean? Take
Okay.
advantage.
I didn't.
Yep. But Neil, I've got the Turkey business black card, so
I see. A wise man.
yeah. It's got a balance at the end of the day.
I thought I took that off you.
I made a clone. Oh, damn it, I shouldn't have said that. Damn it, I was thinking out loud.
I'll have to close that account and open a new one of them.
Aye, that's why the profits were a bit lower this year, John. Eh?
Yeah, the profits are going to be a bit lower this year, unfortunately.
No, I didn't.
Right, I think that is it. Let's zoom out, check everything. Yes, I'm happy. Taxi lights can come on so long. Alright, let's test this, baby. Alright, and I've already recalibrated my pedals, so they should be fine. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hey, UVP. Okay, so for the extra 30 guys that joined us just now, just a recap quickly. Here's the pin, we're ready to go. I'm going to do a circuit, flight level 140. We're going to do the approach. The next test, we already did the first test. The next test we're going to do is we're going to watch these anticipation queues fill in, and then we're going to disconnect the autopilot at some point in time, and then I'm going to deviate on the glide slope and as well as the localizer. And what we want to do is we want to see that these queues actually follow the ILS. Okay, and the reason is any pilot that hand flies need to be able to follow them. They are basically follow me indicators. So you need to follow them to get back on track, get back on the ILS, and it was reported on the forum that they stopped moving. So never mind how much you deviated, they were just stuck in the middle. Okay, so it looked like you were still flying on the ILS. So we want to check that. We're going to do a go around, and then we're going to reposition ourselves and come and do a gear up, wheels up landing. Right, because we want to see the particle system. So we're going to go shift and F4. Now I'm going to look at it this way, probably the other side because of the sun, you know, something like this. And we're just going to let it sink into the ground and see what it does, how it looks, what it doesn't do, and things like that. Okay. And again, for YouTube purposes, it's just flight simulation. We're not going to harm or kill anybody. And we are professional test pilots, so don't worry about us. Nobody is going to get hurt or die. It's flipping amazing. Sorry?
I was going to say, I prefer to call myself a crash test dummy.
Yeah. But it's actually silly nowadays with all this silly nonsense that you've got to put out all these disclaimers and all. I mean, can't people think anymore? Are they literally really that dumb that they can't understand what we're doing? I don't know, man. It's weird.
No, I've never had anything like that on YouTube, like, or had any warnings for.
Thing is, you remember the Queenstown landing? You probably didn't hear about it, but I did mention it on the stream. I got strikes on my Queenstown landing videos because of dangerous activities. And I had to explain to them, appeal it and explain to YouTube, it's flight simulation. It's not real. Nobody can get hurt. It's not a dangerous activity. It's funny, eh?
Aye, crazy, because they know it's a flight simulation, because when you're uploading it to YouTube, you tell it it's a simulator that's
Yeah.
explaining you're flying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think it's more got to do with the algorithm. I don't think it's, you know, and they are preempting and thinking for the dumb people, you see, and maybe they're better now, but we'll see. As long as they don't strike it, we're okay. Umar, the particle system is the thing that gives you like the vapor, the sparks, you know, all the little things that you would see in the, or feel in the atmosphere, you know, or related to the atmosphere that's striking the aircraft and that's moving out of the way of the aircraft, you know. So that's basically what that's all about. Thank you so much for the tip there. I do appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Every little bit always helps.
Keeps the VA running.
Yeah, it keeps us going. Yeah. Nevada Rocks, good evening. Nice to see you.
I'm waiting on my mug coming, Nico.
Okay, excellent.
Like 15-ounce mug. Plenty of tea in that.
Yeah. I bought myself one of those big ones. It's 750 milliliters. When you put coffee in there, I tell you what, you drink for a while. It's
you're
not.
up for days.
It gets me through a 2-hour flight easy.
Aye, I bet it does.
SK Sun, yes, it will be, but if we are clever enough, what we will do is we will look at it from the other side. So we'll have the sun at our backs. Okay. If we just think about it, we can solve that problem. I'm pretty sure. So
Looking at
we'll
that
be looking.
sun, looking at that sun, it might be dark by the time you do your belly flop.
It might be because it's very low already. We'll see. We'll see.
It'll be easier to see at night time, Nico, with the sparks. With the
Yes.
lower light.
Yeah. Yeah, Nevada Rocks, apparently it's got to do with the, what was it? Speed hold. What was it? That's not working? Speed intervent. Speed intervent didn't work. So we're going to test that now anyway, and then obviously Zibo will fix it. Thank you, Denko. Virtual aviation, no. That external payload is made for SAM3. It's a coincidence that it works for you too. It's a very good one. Can't complain about that. But I just deleted my Zibo, made a new one, and everything was okay. I tried switch off AT and go manual throttle, but it did not gain any speed. Okay, well, we're going to test that while we're here. So let's go. Lights. Cabin is secure. Let's go.
Good luck, Nico.
Thank you so much. Like I said, Scott, man, as long as that ejection seat works at the end, we're going to do it. Zibo, are you watching? We just asked that. Zibo, are you watching?
On runway 17.
Right, we're going to test it. Right, that's about center. Okay. Guys, if Zibo does not pitch up, please remind me to put the speed interventing in our development room for him. I was actually quite surprised. Did you guys notice how much he spoke in the normal Zibo chat with the users yesterday? That was actually very nice.
Yeah, he seemed to have spent quite a bit of time keeping an eye out.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, gentlemen, just please remember, I'm using 42A. If Zibo picked up on the speed intervent, it could be fixed in this version already, but we won't know until we test it, right? We're going to test it now. Yes, quadrate. How do I get the enter runway 36 alert?
Coming back.
Huh?
That's working. It's coming back into the center.
Yeah. No, that's fine. It seems to be the anticipation queues are doing its thing now. But we'll see on the approach side. XRAS, Denko, XRAS. You need XRAS. It will tell you about the runways and things. And if you load the correct little INR file, you can also see the display here on the ND. I think that's actually now part and parcel of the new XRAS, eh? You don't need my file for that anymore. Okay, well, my speed intervent is working here now very nicely. Yes, Denko, that is a plug-in. Let me get a link for you so you don't go get the wrong one. Give me a second. Well, we're not at cruise yet, Krister, so we'll get to cruise and then we'll try it again. I'm just saying, at this point in time, it is working. Quickly have a look again. I didn't specifically look at that. So what you're saying is that does not change. I was focusing on the pitch changes. Okay, so the actual throttle bits and pieces don't change. Oh, I see that. Look, it's not it's not adjusting the throttle appropriately. It's supposed to actually, it's like that display is broken. It's actually doing it, but the display is broken. Oh, hello, Zibo. All right, okay. Thank you for that. Zibo says that there is a corrupted flight model in version 41 and 42a. All right? Too much drag. The drag is doubled up. He says they're going to fix it with Twixtor. Him and Twixtor is going to fix it when this release 42 goes final.
So Nico, do you think that would be the problem I'd be getting with that cruiser
Yes.
where it's struggling to go
Yeah.
past 20,000 feet? Right, cool.
Okay, let's see, he's typing. That engine is not, it's not changing no matter what you do here. It's supposed to slow down, throttle, you know, spool down. Okay. Durukan, I'm not going to talk to you about level up again. Forget it. It's over and done with.
I can confirm that with a throttle need, Nico.
Yeah.
Well, aye.
Okay, let's just quickly look at the actual throttles. Yeah, the throttles are not.
Did you move your actual throttles, Nico? Give them a wee wiggle.
No, I did not, but it won't do any good. There, I'm moving it. You can see on the display I'm moving it. It's supposed to spool down now, obviously, but it's not. Let's see. Sorry guys, Zibo is now watching. He's now telling me some things here. There it's pulling back little bit. You see, now it's doing it. Now it's doing it. In the climb we didn't. Okay. Zibo, if you don't mind, just watch in the climb. Now it seems to be working as expected, right? But in the climb, I don't know if it's about the N1. Hold on, let's see. Throttle is commanded to N1 for enough speed. Speed is okay. All right. So basically, Zibo is saying I did the test wrong. Okay. All right. He says it is working now the way it should when we are looking at it now. So if we slow down now, you see it's spooling down. N1 is not selected. When N1 is selected, the engines are not going to spool down because it is commanded by the N1, not by the speed selection. Okay, do you guys understand that? When N1 is on, the speed here does not influence the throttle. What will happen is the pitch will change but N1 will keep your engines at whatever it's set. That's how I understand.
So to use speed intervent on the climb, you have to go into speed mode.
Yeah,
Right.
he's typing. Let's see. Okay, I'll repeat it just now. Let me just see. All right, so during the climb, okay, and during the descent, if you go to the speed intervent and N1 is active, okay, let me just make sure of my facts here. Okay, it will hold N1, so your engines and your throttles will not move. It will hold N1. If you go speed intervent during the climb and the descent, it will hold N1 if N1 is active. So your engines will not spool up or down. Your throttles, obviously connected to the engines, will not move. The aircraft will change the pitch, which is exactly what we saw it did. It will change the pitch to increase or decrease the speed. Okay, so that is very important. And in the idle, in the descent, the N1 will command idle. Okay, so in the cruise, and when N1 is not selected and speed intervent is selected, all right, it will spool up and spool down as long as the N1 is not selected, because it's basically using the speed intervent.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I understand, Zibo, we understand. Speed intervent has nothing to do with the throttles, okay? Speed is controlled by the speed, okay? But look, during the discussion, we touched on certain things, so don't worry about it. We understand, we understand.
I understand now, Nico, yeah.
Yes,
I've got that. I can see it's working, aye.
yeah.
Cool.
So, Zibo, yeah, sorry, Scotsman.
No, on you go, man. On you go.
No, I just wanted to say, Zibo, we understand. I think you didn't hear most of or some of the conversation, so we're on top of it. There was part of the query that, you know, kind of blurred the lines a little bit, so I think it's clear now. Yes, you can use speed intervent and it will control the speed by pitch. Yes, that's exactly what happened. You modeled it perfectly. Okay, I mean, anybody that watches the video can go back and see as I increased or decreased the speed, the pitch changed. The engines remained the same because N1 was active, so N1 held on to the thrust. Okay, but the speed was changed by the pitch.
And I've just noticed you have to come out of VNav to go into your speed.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. No, Zipa, you're right. He's probably sitting there laughing. We know it's very basic. We know that's the basics. But, because of the conversation, we went into this direction, and that's why we started discussing it. So you're 100% fine, Zibo. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Sorry for interfering. Guys, him and Tim, they're busy working on the flight model to fix this problem that we now have. And he graciously, Zibo just popped in to quickly have a look-see because I was, moaning. So thank you, Zibo, and thank you, Twixter, for the time, man. Sorry, guys.
Aye, thanks.
Okay, hello, Chase.
A wee lesson there, Nico, eh?
Yes. Okay, so the way, look, I'm in descent now. The way that you take control is you press speed intervent and just make sure that the N1 is not active. The moment N1 goes active, it basically will take over. So as long as you press the speed intervent, now you see I can slow down. Look, it's now listening to me. It's doing everything I want it to do as long as N1 is not active. If I put N1 on now, it's going to go into idle. All right, so that's basic. All right, so let's see what he says. going to do it after the go around. Okay, Zibo, I'm going to do the wheels up landing after we do the go around, okay? So it's going to take a few minutes. I want to test the flight director and those anticipation cues quickly in the first approach. And then I'm going to do the go around, reposition myself, and then we'll do the gear up landing for you.
Nico,
Yes,
why don't you just do a save on the approach?
because I actually want to do a go around. I haven't done a go around in a while, and I've seen a couple of people moan about the go around. So I want to see what happens.
No, do the go around, but
Yeah.
on your approach now coming in, do a save.
Okay, yeah,
flight.
well, yeah, as an additional, yes, as an additional. Okay, no, that's fine. You're right. I can do that. All right, so I'm just going to go.
I have to congratulate Zibo on his improvements on his English. He's fantastic now.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
back 2 or 3 years. His command of English now is extremely good.
Good. All right, let's quickly read there while we are slowing down now. Put that on. Let's see, where are we? You can go landing lights on. Trouble during cruise, during climate works. Okay, Krister, I was playing with it in the cruise just now, right? So what it says to me is that your bug is already fixed in 42. I've just demonstrated it. It was working just now in the cruise. Okay, so just hang tight. When you get 42, it will be fixed. Okay, also another question. Every time you update the Zibo and send a file to Discord, do I have to download all of the files? Denko, no, just the latest one. The way the Zibo works is you always install the full base pack plus the latest fix. Okay, it's cumulative, so you don't have to go and download all the fixes. Hello, Alex. By the way, thank you for earlier. I did notice. I just haven't said anything. Thank you so much for intervening there. And SK-san, thank you for intervening there as well, for giving the answer. Yes. Yeah, so Denko, sorry. As you heard, we're all busy here, you know, and time's very valuable for us. So, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Denko. Guys, we love what we do and we do what we love. Okay, there's not a single person here on Discord, including Zibo, Twixter, myself, Mac, Uncle John, Scotsman, Rab, you name it, everybody that's here now, okay, that do not love what we do. And if you guys love what we do, then we're happy as well, as long as you enjoy it. And thank you for stopping by. It's nice to have 40 plus guys watching, and girls, if there are any girls, welcome. Hello, Vaughan. Yeah, it's amazing. Tonight feels like the old days again. Zibo, Twixter involved, everybody's working together and aiming for a new release so quick after 41. It's amazing. Nice. So who knows the go-around procedure, guys? Who can tell me the go-around procedure?
Olga,
Yeah,
gear
Are
up,
you-
flaps 15.
that's it. Okay, and if you do a single channel go-around, the autopilot's going to disconnect. You can hand fly it until you reconnect the command to A or B when you are ready. Remember that. If you're using dual autopilots, the autopilot will not disconnect And you must just fly that plane and do what you need to do, lift the gear and so on and so forth. There you go, Krister.
In your airport, in your approach chart, does it not? It tells you your
Yes.
approach anyway, doesn't it? It
Yeah,
tells you the actual procedure that you've got today and tons and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna look at that quickly just now. Let's just go on to the approach mode over there.
I mean, once you've done the toga, gear up, flaps 50, you just fly it like a normal takeoff, don't you?
That's it. That's it. Yes, Alex. Hello, George. Oh, 2024's been hectic, man. I tell you, it's been crazy. But we're getting there. Right, okay, so gents, remember, first test we're going to do now is we're going to just establish on the ILS, make sure we've got both anticipation queues filled in and, you know, everybody's happy. And then we're going to disconnect the autopilot. We're going to just deviate a little bit and see what those queues actually do and what the flight director does.
Save the flight now, Nico.
Yeah, thank you, Uncle John. Save and save the flight. There you go. Good one.
Thank you.
There we go, no problem. Right, okay, so now that we are on the ILS, what we are going to do is we're going to dial in our go-around altitude. Right, holding, contact approach. Flight level 060 is where we want to end, so we're not on ATC, so we don't care. So we're going to go 6,000. All right, okay, so. Right, autopilot is off. Let's see if we can deviate a little bit. And those queues are definitely not static anymore. Whoop, whoop, they fixed.
Radio altimeter.
Look at that flight director. So, go back into position. Why is the flight director? I get the feeling the flight director is not in the right place. Now it is. Now it's better. There we go. Right, so those queues are definitely working now again. There's the NPS kit in. Okay. What's happening? My stupid alpha yokes lost connection again. There we go. Gear down, flaps 15. Oh, you know what? I didn't put my V speeds. We're talking too much.
Mind you're doing a go around anyway, Nico.
Sorry, say it slowly.
You're doing a go around anyway.
I know, but it's nice to have some reference that we can do the flaps proper. Right, okay, so speed brake is armed, auto brake is set. Everybody seems to be happy. Alright, so there we go, stable.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Welcome to all the new guys. Just a quick recap. I'm going to do a go around now. We're going to reposition ourselves and then we're going to do a wheels up landing as part of the test. So just be warned.
Missed approach, Nico, is that set?
Yes. 6,000.
Cool.
Right. Now, there's a couple of guys that
500.
mentioned about the go-round, but only a few actually said that you must remember to press the toga button.
300.
Thanks,
Well,
Alex. Yeah.
200.
So there's toga. Autopilot is disconnected. We're going to silence that alarm. We're going up again. Gear up. Flaps 15. Right, now we're just going to fly the aircraft onto that flight director, go above 400, and then we can actually re-establish command A. There you go. There's the go around. We can lift our flaps. Mr. Joe, he's been talking about the level up in a very disrespectful manner. We've explained to him the situation and we've warned him, and he just does not want to actually listen.
Nice go around, Nico.
Sorry?
Nice go around.
Yeah, I just messed up the sequence a little bit, but I'm not even going to repeat it. Shh.
I'd never seen a thing.
Yeah, no. We didn't die, it's okay.
We'll
You
just
see, it's
wind
big.
that back 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's all because we have to concentrate on 10 things, and I started talking again about stuff I shouldn't have, so apologies, guys. Those of you that noticed what I did wrong, that's one of those things.
That's why we use stereo.
Yeah. Right, there we go.
It was stereo, Uncle John.
Yeah, I started talking because of the guys there, on Discord. But anyway, okay, it's one of those things.
It's a Nico stereo.
Yeah. We made it. That's all that counts. Yeah, but don't say it out loud. You know what? I must be honest with you. I don't see the big difference anyway. You do it so quickly, one after another. Who cares? Hello, I'm into some. I saw you on Discord earlier. Not sure if you're still there.
I'm glad we got the lighting back on the clouds.
Yeah. Right. There's something else I was just wondering about. Hold. Somebody the other day was saying that they can't change the hold, the minutes. I can change it. Maybe it was broken then, maybe it's fixed now. George, if you come into Discord and you look at my video and you have it up on your screen, look at the bottom right hand side, there's a little speaker. You need to just adjust the volume over there. Could be that it's muted. And then please also disable the volume on YouTube. Otherwise you get an echo a couple of seconds later. Oh, hang on a second. I'm talking absolute nonsense. That's not minutes. That is nautical miles. Let's try this. Yeah, 2 minutes. There you go. Sorry, guys. You see, I need to really concentrate, man. But yeah, I think you understand what I mean. So there's a 2-minute hold. There's a 1-minute hold. So I don't know. I don't know if the other guy just didn't do it correctly or what the situation would be. I don't know. We can clearly see that it adjusts and everything is definitely working in the hold. Thanks, Denko. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Denko, listen. There are certain things that is auto-moderated, okay, and it's got a long history, so don't take it personally, huh? Things happen. All right, okay, well, let's reprogram our approach there. Into ILS 17, we want the add-off transition, and we can just do that. All right, so let's actually go to the legs page. Go to add-off, why not? We don't have to go and hold now. Let's reposition ourselves. Right. Okay, I've rethought this whole go-around process. Okay, if you watch the video again, you will hear the reason it's wrong. Okay, and the reason I feel you have to lift the flaps first is because the gear horn actually sounded. All right, because I lifted the gear first instead of lifting the flaps first. Okay, so there's your indication of the actual sequence, how it should be. So I just had to think about it again quickly. So Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
You were saying that the sun's going to be down, huh?
Yep.
Look at those. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Look at all those sea vessels, eh?
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, you happy, Uncle John?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, that it would be a better test to do the belly landing at night, you know, so...
Oh, we'll do it.
Yeah.
See loads of sparks. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
You know the next thing I need to be thinking about that? Don't laugh. Livestock.
Livestock? Yeah. Oh, yeah, some animals.
Yeah.
You've already got deer.
And birds. But the way that X-Plane 12 handles them, you hardly ever see them. In X-Plane 9 and in X-Plane 10, they used to drive me insane. And I think there was a utility that you could load to actually get rid of them. Because it was just stupid.
You can drag them on the map, Pico.
Yes. Yeah. I never think of things like that, you see.
Well, when you want to run a deer, that's what you've got to do.
Yeah.
In X-Plane 10, it was like the animals were made of metal and the aircraft was a magnet.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Tell you what, I think it's funny when the deer's running across in front of you. They're all looking at you. They're all looking at you. I've turned and they're like kind of looking at you as they're running past.
Yeah. I just picked up an error, guys. I don't know if you guys saw that. The aircraft never...
Turn the speed. You're too fast. for that
No,
turn?
no. I'm turning away. The reason I'm turning away, Uncle John, and not intervening in the speed is because the aircraft never descended on top of descent.
Okay.
So that's definitely wrong.
It's something
That's
that I
wrong.
learned from Zibo the other day.
I know. No problem. It's a question of the VNAV just didn't make the aircraft go down. Hello, Dave McGee. Have there ever been bugs with the legs? I've tried some planes where the weapons do some funny things like yes, there was. And it came from SimBrief. SimBrief changed the format of the b738.xml file, and when Zibo read it into the FMS, it created a problem. So we know about that. Donkey. Just got some ice cream from my lovely daughter. Okay, so we know about that. So what you need to do, obviously, is update your Zibo to the latest version. And then try it again. Okay, obviously, as the pilot in command, you have to step through the legs page every time to make sure there are no funnies. All right, and if it continuously happens, if it's something that you can reproduce, put it on the Zibo forum so that we have a record of it and we can fix it. As easy as that. Okay. Hello, John McPherson. No worries, you're okay. Yes, hold off on version 41 if you haven't loaded it yet. There's just the speed intervent button issue, okay? So if you don't use speed intervent, don't worry about it. If you just fly on VNAV, you're okay. But the drag is also a problem, okay? So Zibo and Twixter are working on it as we speak, okay? In a little bowl, Dave, in a little bowl. Been using the Say Intentions AI with Zibo to practice my radios. Oh, by all means, feel free to join us. We were supposed to have an IVEO South Africa event again over the weekend, but we've got an international Springbok rugby match again. So for those of you guys that know rugby and understand, that's our national sport basically, and the guys at IVEO and I were talking earlier, and we decided we're not going to interfere with the festivities and everything related to the game. So there won't be an IVEO flight on Saturday evening, Uncle John, and everybody else.
Or morning.
No, we'll fly in the morning, but the evening there won't be an IVEO event.
Well, the morning one is the flight number 5 of the tour.
Okay.
Are you open? Are you still likely to do that? It is 1 hour 59.
I don't see why not. It's a bit long, but let's talk about it afterwards. Let me concentrate on getting this bird on the ground now.
Okay.
Are you called Discus Driver, George? Is that you? There is no PAX here. It's just me. I'm going to literally eject out of the aircraft before we crash it. Okay, so it's going to become a drone. Okay, so George, then the second question: if you did you actually link in on my live? Are you seeing the video in Discord? Yeah, we can do a replay from the safe flight situation, and we can do it a couple of times. Okay, we don't have to stop the video just because one aircraft crashed. We've got a couple of saves there, so well, at least we can use the save to create a couple of aircraft. That's a better way of saying it, right? So let's see. Better slow down. We're 18 miles away, so it's still that way to go. You have to go to push to talk, Dave. Sorry, George. If you want to chat with us, you need to go to push to talk and then you can chat in this room. Okay. And okay, so if you are looking at my video, let me just open it here. You should have a little speaker somewhere on that screen. If you put your mouse on that screen, there should be a little speaker. Okay, Zibo, I'll be with you in a second. There should be a little speaker that you can click and then you can elevate the sound. Let me just see, Zibo. Yes, sir. Yes. He's very interested. Zibo, we're going to do it just for you, sir. Right, so there's speed brake armed. Right, like I say, this is going to be a drone. I'm going to jump out right at the very end there.
Gear up, Nico.
Yes, gear up. I'm going to... Oh, yes, I need to lift it. I used it to brake myself, so there goes gear up now. Thank you for that. Let's save another flight just in case. In fact, let's just resave that one.
Does it matter about auto brake?
Yeah, still want auto brake.
So we've got a couple of saves there. George, you got me. Gentlemen, anybody else on Discord watching my stream, do you guys have sound or is there a problem? I don't understand. George says he's got no sound on my stream yet.
No problem.
Clearly.
No, one at a time, please.
Discord, yes.
Okay.
You've got voice sounds, but the aircraft volume is not particularly high.
Okay, so no, then I give up. Then I don't know. George, I do apologize. I don't know. After the stream, let's talk about it. Then maybe we can fix you up there.
Radio altimeter.
You have to right click on your stream in Discord and it comes up with the different sounds, doesn't it?
Let's not worry about it now.
There's a volume control.
Yeah.
When you hover your mouse over it, you can increase.
Is that a good view for you guys, you think?
Yeah.
But a wee bit closer in, Nico, maybe? No?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Aye, there. Aye.
Now, this is the one thing to look at. The engines aren't hardcore, so they bury themselves in the runway, or used to.
Or swing round to the front and you'd see both engines, Nico. That's probably a thing.
Say again, Scotsman?
Swing round to the front so you could see the two engines.
The only trouble is he's landing blind.
Well, it's on the ILS. I'm just going to let it go down.
Okay.
It's on autopilot on the ILS. It's literally just going to go crash into the runway now.
I was going to say, you could do land 3, couldn't you?
It's too late now. We're too low.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be fun either way. Okay, so make your final decision. You want it straight like this or from the side? Which one?
I prefer the side.
Yeah, because you want to see what's behind a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that, Nico.
Okay, so now you've got two engines, you've got the wing, you've got the fuselage.
Perfect.
The only trouble is the view will change when your camera hits the runway ground level.
Yes, could be, but let's give it a bash. Remember, we've got saved flights. Okay, guys, so
Yeah.
we're gonna keep it like this.
Here we go.
Okay, we can move the camera as we hit and we start seeing those particles. We can actually move the camera a little bit behind. So let's just see what happens from the fire truck. Yeah. Zibo, brace. I hope you've got your parachute.
You get ready with that ejection.
I'm out already. You see, I'm here in my wingsuit next to it. Whoa!
Yes.
Wow! Look at those sparks.
Wow.
And the engines have stayed on the runway.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't go below.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's nice.
The reversers have kicked in.
Yeah, I've put them on.
Love it.
That is pretty good. I like that.
That's amazing.
If you're doing your saved flight, you could check the wing tips, see face spark as well.
Yeah.
You should do the replay.
Yeah.
Looking out over the wing.
Yeah, let's see if the replay actually will do anything. If the replay doesn't do anything, we'll load the safe flight. Zibo's giving a smiley face. Thank you, Zibo.
Yeah.
I bet he is.
Yeah.
Oh, aye, that made my day seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oopsie
yeah.
Airlines. Yes.
Yeah. I like the fact that the engines, it landed on the engines. I like it.
Yeah.
Aye,
Yes.
But didn't go into the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the replay doesn't show them, you see.
I think that's an
The re-
X-Plane problem, because of
Yes.
leaving the
Yeah, must
default
be.
thing to that.
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's do this. Chase, enjoy your day, man. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go do a safe flight. One.
Takes a little bit.
Yeah.
%100%. Don't forget the gear this time.
I'm not going to land with a gear, so we want to do a couple of these belly flops.
Gotcha.
Put some roll in, Nico, and get the wing straightened.
Yeah.
That looked absolutely amazing, didn't it?
Yeah. My ice cream's melting. I haven't even had a single bite yet. There's the gear warning. You see the horn. Listen. You guys hear that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
You better get a mouth through that ice cream right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a bite now because we're on autopilot.
I'm assuming the safe flight is governed by Lamina.
No, I don't know. Probably. We can't do anything to it. I mean, we did everything we could. I mean, it's up to scratch. If they didn't fix it, then it wasn't us.
The replay side of it, you mean, John?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be nice.
Oh, this ice cream is nice.
Sounds it.
Just get ready with your eject button.
Sorry, Uncle John?
Just get ready with your eject button.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sitting here in a roll cage. I'm gonna be okay.
Okay. Insurance up to date?
Mm.
Aye, the wife makes sure of that.
I just switched the wing lights off. Now we can see more sparks.
Approaching 17.
What's meant?
Aye.
I suppose we're going to see some of this in some of your videos as well, eh?
That could be a possibility, aye. It's some accidental wing scrapes and stuff.
Yeah. Here we go. Getting close.
Oh,
Whoa.
Can you roll that
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Now you can't really see it there from the front.
That there, the sparks, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
look
look at that. Look at that.
man.
But the other thing that it now shows, because it used to bury in the runway, it used to show sheets of flames.
Mm.
But you could actually land the aircraft on the engines and you won't necessarily get a fire. That is very realistic.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes.
Mr. Joe, yes, certain aspects of it has to be coded and has to be put in place. Let's call it that, you know. So it's been done. So I'm happy. Hope you guys like it. Thank you, Zibo. Thank you, Twixter, for the stuff you're doing right now behind the scenes on this flight model. I want to do a tower view now, guys.
oh, that'd
Yeah.
be interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to turn this down to about 1 plus minus.
I could mention an interesting feature we could add to the Zibo as an option.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a tail hook so that we could land on the carriers.
Oh.
It's not
Ahmed,
realistic, but it
yeah.
would be fun.
Yeah, of course, of course. Ahmed, the whole point of this test flight is not to land with landing gear. If you watch the rest of the video, you'll see what we mean. I just noticed that my camera's off-center. Just give me a second. Let me just see if it's part of an X-plane issue now again. Yeah, look at that. Silly bugger. Attila, I'm with you. Yes. Look, I mean, this isn't something that I will do on purpose, you know, but for the reason of test flight and science, you know, we do silly things now and then. Fire trucks at the wrong end of the runway. Can you imagine? Right, well, there we go. What is the command again? Shift and 5, eh? I think. Because shift
Yeah.
and
Aye.
Huh?
Aye.
shift and 5. Right, there's another airport that's interfering with us. I did not actually notice. I closed that little window that was talking about the landing rate, Kristen. Don't know. Would have been odd. No, we're going to be able to see them at night, but or if they're on the same altitude as we are, or how high they would be. But those are the birds. I know, Mister. There's the birds. Look, there's the birds. Ah, we just went through them.
Strike.
Right. Okay. This. Oh shit! Look, the engine. They went through the engine. The birds went through the engine. Oh, it crashed us. Look.
Bird strike.
Yeah, it took out the engine there.
Yeah. So that works as well.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Bird. Get rid of them.
Man, that's a very realistic fire.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm just worried about the repair bill.
Is that an X-plane thing, the birds?
Yes. Yeah. There's deer as well.
Did you know that, Neil?
Oh, aye. Oh, aye. Aye, deer and birds, you can drag them on the map, Laurie.
Okay.
Tell you what. Oh, wow. What's happening here?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Wait. Let's start again. Let's just start with the engines running. That's auto-save flight was not the right one. We shouldn't have used that. We should use the one that we actually saved. No. I'm with you. Science is fun. Yeah. Oh, we doing great work here tonight, man.
I'd love to have been a fly on the wall when Zibo saw that it worked.
Yeah.
And that bird one was impressive.
Yes, let's go do it again. Let's go find them again. Let's see where they are. Where are those birds now? I don't see them. Oh, no, there's the deer. Let's grab the deer as well. Oh, the birds are still where I put them. Look. I'm just going to pull him a little bit closer to the actual airport. Somewhere there, I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Somewhere there. I mean, we'd love to fly through them. Let's grab those deer. Where
We're
did
on
they
the
go
wrong
to?
one.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
We're on the wrong
When
one.
you, I was just going to say, you're better zooming right in, Nico, so you can get it precisely where you are. Because sometimes it looks like it's on it, but it's not.
It's in the air.
It's just as well that the engine might be on fire, because then we can have roast venison for supper.
What's wrong with turkey?
No, we'll spare the turkeys for tonight. The turkeys can relax.
Got years to build that business.
Yeah, we're not going to eat them in one night. It was a break. Yeah, and leave the turkeys alone. Okay, so instead of doing the tower view, we're going to do that F4 view.
Okay.
Or sorry, shift 4 view. Let's just see if we can spot those birds. Like I said, I don't know if they will always be on the same elevation as the aircraft or if they will be higher or lower. We'll just have to have a look. And we'll check where those deer are.
Flyable, look at it.
Where the hell is the aircraft? There's the aircraft.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Approaching 17.
Birds might be too far behind now. I'm not sure. Let's just see. I think that's too far. Them right there. There's the birds. There they are.
Oh, that'll be a right engine it.
Right hand engine.
No, we missed them. We missed them this time.
Oh,
See if we can see the.
Shift 4.
See if we can see the deer. Well, let's do this where we can always just reload this. Whoa, look at that.
Love it.
Look at that wing flex.
That's that captain out to me at least.
That's
Well, that was-
impressive.
so good landing,
Yeah.
Nico.
That's not a bad landing.
You run over the deer.
Probably. There they are. Look.
Oh yeah, there they go.
Looking right at you, Tay. They're looking right at you. There's a big stag coming.
Yeah, they're running right at the lights. Look at
Right at the, running right into the engines.
that. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. Do you guys want to see it one more time? I mean, I'm okay with it if you want to see one more.
Aye.
That's why not do it. Why not do it? Yo, where's Santa? Good one.
Santa's getting some pulled deer.
Dave, yeah, you're welcome. It's cool. Okay, let's go and move those silly buggers somewhere. They're a bit
Mine put them on-
closer.
Mine
Somewhere
put them on
there.
the runway. Mine put them on the runway, Nico.
I don't know where the hell the runway is, to be honest. Not in terms of what I see there. Okay,
Well,
then
see up the top right where it says mode, you're actually better going into VFRI and you can actually see the runway.
okay, all right. Thank you. These bloody things. Put them. I don't want to move the way I want them to move.
They didn't, you know, it's like there's a magnet on them or something.
Yeah, it's like it's pulling against something there. Okay, and then put those guys over there. Maybe over there. Oh man.
That'd be some feast tonight, eh? What is it? Again, it's called roadkill on a road, but what is it called on a runway? Runway kill.
You're back to being 5-year-old again now, Nico.
Oh, I must be honest with you. I'm enjoying this. This is such fun. This is so not my typical kind of a stream. You know, it's just lovely.
It's a fun stream.
Yeah.
Serious work's been done. Now we're having a bit of fun.
Let me have a look. See, where did you comment? I think I see it. There you go. Exactly. Into some, yeah, no real animals were on. Catherine,
Right.
no, it is native to explain. You just go to the map, you'll see them there. They're always somewhere on that map, and then you just click on them and drag them where you want them, like I've done.
Bryce.
Talking to the deer or the seagulls.
Which camera view are you going to go, Nico?
Shift and 4. Let's do it this way. You know, there's birds. Where are they?
No idea.
200.
What? It looks like we're almost on top of them. There they are. No, man, why are you moving? Come back here. There they are. There they are.
Oh, both engines.
Oh, didn't do it. They didn't do it. We're bloody unlucky, Uncle John. They did it so cool, but we were too far to really get a good shot. But you saw, it went through that engine.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, look, even the tail was sparking.
Where's
But
the
you
deer?
know the aircraft engines are designed so the majority of birds going into the engine don't go through the combustor element.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was a bird's lucky day.
That was fun.
Listen to all these alarms going off.
Bail out.
Yeah, anyway, okay. I think the deer hopped off. They're not even on the map anymore. I don't see them. They actually, yeah, they hopped off. See if we can see them again. Oh, that's a brilliant shutdown procedure. Just switch the battery off and get out and walk away. Oh, there they are. Look, there they are.
They ran far, didn't they?
Wow. Oh, silly buggers.
They run well.
You can see them up there in the distance.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't want to show it to us again, huh? Maybe they're too far. Yeah.
They were running across the runway.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get off that bloody runway.
There you go.
That one.
You wanted to come say hello. Anyway. Tommy, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you guys were here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to call it a night now. Zibo, thank you so much for the stuff you do. I hope you and Tim get the flight model correct. Guys, if there is going to be a release, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to release it. Just have a look at Zibo's Google Drive. I'll obviously put it in my drive and do the torrents when I'm awake. Okay, so I'll try stick around a little while. If there is an update, we'll push it out very soon. Otherwise, tomorrow, obviously. You know, it all depends on what the guys need to do and how long it's going to take to fix. So, Zibo, enjoy your rest of your work. I'm out for now. You guys have fun on the stream. Whatever you do, sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You thanks, Zibo, Tim.